Hey, good morning, everybody. We're back. Hope you all are enjoying the summertime. It's beautiful here in California this morning. And hey, MJ and Sal, good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning, or in MJ, your case, afternoon. And how are you
Afternoon.
fellas doing?
Sal, you
Huh?
first.
Oh,
Oh, I'm doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing good too. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody.
yeah, good morning.
All good
Uh,
here in Mississippi.
all's good in Mississippi. No
Yep.
torrential weather or anything.
Oh no, it's just hot as Hades out there.
So let me ask you
Here
this,
too.
MJ. Would
Yeah.
you rather take the hot as Hades or like really bad weather with like tornadoes or tornado warnings? Which one would you rather take?
Oh, I can do the hot better than the tornadoes.
All
Yeah,
right.
there was some good strong storms that came through here on July 4th. Luckily, didn't really do much in our neighborhood, but not too
Oh
far
wow.
away, there was some damage. Yeah.
Oh wow. Sal's pretty
Uh,
warm over your way.
yes, it's already warm. I woke up early to cut the grass before the sun starts to burn. So
Okay.
yeah, it was hot already.
Yep. It's been about 85 to 90 here each day the past few days, so it's been pretty nice around here. And let's say hello to some of our friends that are in the chat. Hello, MJ's here. Good morning, MJ. Hey, Reno, good to see you, Reno. And oh my goodness, I'm trying to. There we go. Hey, Mark. Good evening, Mark. Good to see you. And there we go. I'm trying to get Wayne. There we go. Hello, Wayne. Good afternoon, my friend. There's Edmund. Edmund's here. Good morning, Edmund. Good morning, Cats Meow, one of our moderators. Good morning, my friend. And let's go up the line here. We got quite a few more friends here. Hey, good morning, Naomi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nancy's here. Good morning, Nancy. Good to see you, my friend. Debbie Costa. Good morning or good afternoon, Debbie. Deb. I think it's afternoon in your part of the world. Alvanor is here. Hey, good morning, Alvanor, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Super appreciate it. Right off the bat, my two requests would be two helicopters of Soviet Russian origin. First is the
Excuse me.
MIL MI-12, and the second is the MIL MI-26 Halo. All right, get those. Just keep those in mind, Alvanor. When we open up the request a little later, you can give those off to Sal. Thank you, Alvanor. Super appreciate it. And let's see. I think I saw a couple of milestones somewhere. Oh, but let's say hello to Richard. Good evening, Richard. Good to see you, my friend, all the way from South Africa. Let me see here. Let's keep scrolling up. Jay Bryce is here. Hello, Jay Bryce. Good to see you, my friend. Kevin
Oh,
Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida. Welcome, Kevin. Good to have you here. And I keep scrolling up. Oh, here we go. Naomi, member for 1 month. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate your support and glad you are here to join us. Thank you, Naomi. And look at this, Reno to London gifted 5 memberships. Reno, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for all the support. Super appreciate you. And tomorrow morning at what about 6 a.m. Pacific time, don't forget to catch his stream out of the Reno airport. It's always a good time early in the morning to watch planes first thing in the morning. So don't forget to go to his channel tomorrow morning about 5:45, 6 a.m. Pacific, and hang out with Reno to London. Thank you, Reno. I super appreciate your uh, gifts there for memberships. Really appreciate the support, my friend. And not only that, he's celebrating 6 months, half a year. Thank you again, Reno, man. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the support. And let's see, MJ Scanlon, 18 months, a year and a half. No way. I've enjoyed every minute. Thank you, MJ. I've enjoyed every minute of you being a part of the team here as well, and just appreciate everything that you do for us here on the channel, and just appreciate your friendship as well and your support. Thank you, my friend.
You got it, brother.
And let's keep going down the line here. Mark, oh, 1 membership. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate it, my friend. And matter of fact, happy belated birthday, Mark. I saw that it was your birthday the other day. I hope it was a really good birthday and hope you had a great time. Thank you, Mark, for your support. Really appreciate you, my friend. And another milestone, Richard, son of Ham, a membership milestone off of gifted memberships. Hey, that's okay. Richard, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you always being here to join us. And we're just going like crazy here. Cat's Meow member for 5 months. having fun. Thank you, Cat's Meow. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being a mod. And most of all, thank you for being a friend. I super appreciate you. Here we go. Jim G, member for 17 months. Jim G's pretty much been with us since I think the beginning of the show. Almost next month will make 3 months already, or I'm sorry, 3 years. And I believe Jim G was one of our first viewers. So Jim G, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate your support to the channel. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, I think there's a Daniel for NYC. Good afternoon, Daniel. Wayne has also been a member for 17 months. Wow, thank you, Wayne, so much. Always so supportive of what we do here. Thank you, Wayne, and thank you just for your encouraging words and just the encouragement that you bring as well. Thank you, Wayne. Very much appreciate you, my friend. Wow, what a morning! Some great milestones. Wow, super cool. And no matter if your name's in blue, green, or gray, you are super appreciated just for being here and being a part of the channel here. All right. Hey, we got some news. Actually we got some pretty good news as well this morning. And the first item of news is Silver Air Soriyama for Starlux got delivered this last week. So man, we're crossing our fingers hoping that we could see this plane out here on the West Coast. Right now, Starlux sends their A350-900s to LAX and SFO, but man, hopefully we'll be able to see the Silver 1000. And not only did that get delivered this past week, I just saw this morning that the Gold Soriyama had its first test flights, I believe yesterday. So hopefully in a matter of weeks, that plane can be delivered as well. So yeah, hopefully they can get these special planes out here on the West Coast. I bet you'd like that, Sal, wouldn't you?
Yep. Can't wait to see them. But like you said, who knows? Who knows how long? If you're going to see them at LAX or SFO. But I think they do fly the 1000s to Phoenix, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So at least Phoenix will see that. We'll see the plane.
So does that mean a trip
Or
to
the
Phoenix?
maybe I don't know. Who knows?
Road trip.
But fun fact: the CEO of Starlux flies every single delivery flight. The first, like the delivery flights, and then the inaugural flights.
Yeah. Awesome. Very cool. All
Good to
right.
be
Hey,
in charge.
yep. Hey, I just saw another super chat here from Alvanor. Thank you so much, my friend, for the $5. I Stigmata. I can't read I believe that might be Russian, but it says, "Time doesn't wait in any place. Moments are like withered rose petals in our memories. In our memories." Is that like a quote from a song, Alvanor? That's kind of very nice. So thank you, my friend. Super appreciate it very much. Thank you, Alvanor. And Alvador has also submitted photos and stuff from air shows in the past. So also appreciate what he's brought to the show as well. All right. We've got another news item. Southwest, man, their global partner list is growing. They just partnered up with Air Premia out of South Korea. And I haven't done an official count on how many global airlines are partnered with, but it's quite a bit. And MJ, how do you think this affects like Southwest having all these global partners now that they can partner with?
Hopefully, it excuse me, helps them business wise. Where would they be partnering with Premier out of Los Angeles, or where?
Well,
Or
so the way
Phoenix?
probably anywhere that Air Premia flies in the United
Yeah, that's
States.
what I'm
So
not
they
really
would,
familiar where Premier flies, but
yeah.
Like
So
SFO and LAX, maybe.
yep, yep.
Then connecting passengers
Then they'll
yeah.
elsewhere.
connect them to get to where they need throughout the United States. So I mean, I know that they're like partners with Turkey. I mean, there's Turkish Condor. Think Aer Lingus. I can't remember. We've announced quite a few of them, but I think this is good for Southwest. But Southwest still needs to clean up their act and get back to some of their old ways, though, in my opinion. All
They
right.
had Southwest had a little mini incident here in Memphis the day
Oh,
I left to Vegas or the day
oh,
before.
what happened?
Somehow a piece of GSE equipment decided to drive through the belly of a 737. So I would imagine
Oh,
by now they fixed it and the plane is gone. But it was yeah, it sat here for several days.
Oh my
at
goodness.
Memphis.
That's
Yep.
crazy. Wow. Before we move on, we've got another super chat from Alvin, or thanks for the $5, my friend. Yes, it was from the Russian band Stigmata from their 2012 song called Time. All right. Thank you, my friend.
All
I might have to
right.
look that up and take a listen to it. It sounds like it might be a pretty good song. Thank you, Alvinor. Appreciate it, my friend. And one last bit of news here before we keep moving on is Ryanair, a passenger. I didn't read the whole story. All I know is a passenger partially got sucked out the window. I think they got about to their shoulders. And Sal or MJ, do you guys know any more about the story? I didn't get to quite read the whole thing of
No,
what
other
caused
than
the blowout.
I guess well, cause blowout was the engine. The engine had some kind of failure, and then a part, I don't know if it was a fan blade or what, came through the cowling and took out the window. And whether or not, man, those are some pretty thin seats, aren't they? This
It's
is
Ryanair.
this is another fine example of why you leave your seatbelt on all the time when you're sitting in the seat.
I was going to
Of course,
say that. Yeah.
they were on takeoff,
Yep.
so I don't know, maybe he had it loose or something to be able to get sucked out. But yeah, that's a bad scene, and
Yep.
luckily he didn't go through the window, and the people on the airplane were able to pull him back into the window or back into
Yeah.
the fuselage. But yeah,
Yeah.
he'll have a story to tell for the rest of his life. That's for sure.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like it's like MJ said. That's like you leave your seatbelt, and that's why I leave my seatbelt every time I travel. Like I always put my seatbelt on, like super tight. It's
Yeah.
always
Me
on.
too. Not only
Yeah.
because of a window blowout, that's a little more rare than
Yeah,
turbulence,
turbulence
but
happens a
Yeah.
I don't
lot.
want to get hit
Turbulence.
by. I don't want if the plane comes across some turbulence, man. I don't want my head slamming the ceiling of the plane.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But then for me, that might be a good thing because it might knock some sense into me for once. Oh boy. So, but I'm glad that this incident, the person didn't get fully sucked out and didn't lose their life or
No.
anything. So,
See,
thankfully,
you
it
and you
ended
can
better.
see in the picture there how the window's like double pane, so there's an actual window on the outside at the fuselage that's held in with some clips. It seats in there, and it's not really in there tight. Mostly the pressure when the plane pressurizes keeps that window in place, and then you have the plexiglass, of the interior wall. That's why it's always hard to take pictures through the window because they look like junk because you're going through two things of
Mhm.
glass per se.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah, for something to come through that window right there makes you think about having that over the wing seat there by the engine.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Hey, Alvin Hor, another $2. Thank you, my friend. I'll share the second verse if you like. Yeah, go for it, brother. And yeah, if you want to, that'd be cool. Thank you so
Alvinor hit the
much, Alvin
lotto.
Hor. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, so anyways, MJ, you and your wife took a trip to Las Vegas.
We did. We did.
You did.
Spent a week in Vegas actually. So
Yeah. So
yeah,
you're
we
gonna
did saw a bunch of shows. We visited a friend of mine I haven't seen in a long time. Got to experience the incredibly dry heat. It was like 115 the day we got there, and at night it was still 100 degrees. It was like, and the wind was really blowing, but it was hot. It was like walking in a furnace.
mm,
By the end of the week, it got a little better, but yeah, those
yeah.
first couple of days, it was smoking hot.
All right. So yeah, so you're gonna share some of the highlights of your trip. So
Yes, I will.
let's kick it off with the first video you want to share.
This is us departing Memphis on a CRJ, which, man, I don't like flying on CRJs. They're pretty cramped. But we had weather all that day. We had a weather delay in Memphis. We wound up having a weather delay at our connection. But as you can see, as we're taking off here, that's the Air National Guard across the ramp. Their C-17s they have there. Then that's the South Cargo ramp you can kind of see off in the distance. That used to have a bunch of MD-11s on there, but they're all gone now. So I guess most of those are getting repaired to put back into flight.
Up and away.
And there you go. Now you got the UPS hub there, or UPS facility, I guess you say, in Memphis. And then the next is FedEx, and those brown top buildings is where I used to work. That's the heavy maintenance complex, hangars 11, 12, and 26.
That's a huge complex.
That was a pretty big piece. A long walk from one side to the other. And then there's the FedEx hub, flight crossing over 27, runway 27. It's a
Wow.
Monday.
Oh, there's more to it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not a lot of planes there on a Monday, but yeah, all that's part of the hub.
So I didn't realize that there's FedEx on like both sides of that runway.
Both sides of the runway. Yeah, we like
Wow.
to say we're on the south side. Let
Did
everybody.
you ever
We
did you
don't
ever
go
have
to the
to
north side much.
did you ever
What's
have
that?
to did you ever have to cross over a lot going from side to side, so to speak?
Oh yeah, yeah. We taxi airplanes back and forth, moving them
Oh,
from the gate to bring them in to check and then bring them back. Yeah.
very cool. All right, well, let's kick off this trip report. Tell us what we're seeing here.
All right. This is our approach into Philadelphia, and crossing over the Delaware River in
Uh-huh.
our stylish CRJ, which this particular model you couldn't bring your carry-on, so everybody had to check their carry-on at the gate,
Uh,
which kind of sucked because it was raining. So then they were wet there, and then it was raining when we got to Philadelphia. So not much you can do about that, I guess.
did you get a Philly cheesesteak while you were in Philly?
No, I was not impressed with the Philadelphia airport.
Oh,
It
okay.
needs a lot of upgrades. And we only went this route because of we were using our miles, and it was less miles to exchange and change
Okay.
planes in Philadelphia.
Okay.
So it was an all-day deal to get to Las Vegas. But
Yeah. I remember
no, not
you had quite a layover that day.
we
I
had quite a
remember.
layover, and then there were big storms that day in Philadelphia too. So we wound up it was like a 3.5 hour layover, and then we got on the plane, and and the plane had been there for a while because I knew we were at the gate. I knew the plane had been on the ground for a couple of hours. They didn't service the airplane. I don't know why. They didn't service the airplane, so there was no food or beverages or anything on the airplane. So they're waiting for that.
Oh,
Then the thunderstorm rolls in. So we probably sat on the airplane for an hour and a half before we pushed off the gate.
oh wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
Dang.
finally rolled into Vegas like around midnight. So
Oh, dang. And what was your scheduled arrival time in Vegas?
we should have been in Vegas around 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, so you're about
So
almost just about 3 hours late then.
yeah, so but
Wow.
it's Vegas, so we people are coming and going all the time. So
Yep.
it
Yep.
wasn't terribly bad.
And now we're in Vegas.
Now we're in Vegas, and now I just realized that I was supposed to send you something else, and I forgot that. All right,
Ah,
so this is the Statue of Liberty. We stayed at the New York hotel
oh, very
there on the
cool.
Strip. Yeah, it's a very nice hotel.
Uh-huh.
But apparently the in thing now on the especially on the Strip in a lot of the rooms they don't have the refrigerators or microwaves in the rooms anymore. They want you to come out and spend $10 for a bottle of water.
Uh-huh.
So, but it was a good location.
Yep.
Excalibur's across the street. But New York had quite a bit of restaurants in there to choose from.
Mhm.
It
Alright.
was just a great location on a strip for the whole reason that we were going there, and then
Yeah.
the other things that we added on to because it's right next to the T-Mobile Arena, which we
Okay.
were going to see a show.
All right. We'll see some of that here in a little bit. And what do we got here?
And we got the inside of the New York casino.
Ah, very
So
cool.
it's kind of
Ah,
a these are where the restaurants and a shop are. This is kind of designed like downtown in Manhattan, a kind of a combination of Little Italy and Greenwich Village and Chinatown with there's probably about I don't know, 8 or 9 restaurants in this area. There's an Irish pub, there's a pizza joint, 2 different Chinese joints, seafood, burgers, deli,
Wow.
a sports bar.
wow.
So it's yeah, you can do all that, and then you can't really see
Quite
they
the
have a roller
selection.
coaster there, and the roller coaster kind of comes around there a little bit. You can see when they go take off on their ride
Uh-huh.
to head outside.
Yeah, very cool.
And that's one of the pizza places, Rico's. It it stayed open late because a lot of the restaurants in this area closed at 11.
Mhm.
So we were looking for something to eat, so we ate that Sirocco's there for
How was the
like
pizza?
it wasn't bad. I've had better, but it wasn't terrible. I've had a lot worse. It wasn't terrible, but it was okay. It was okay.
All right, very cool. Now what's this? That looks interesting.
Excuse me. This is um this is part of what's called the Arte Museum. It's something that I had I guess when we were planning our trip, I kind of stumbled across. It's a like a visual arts museum,
Uh-huh.
and these like this dragon here, this whole scene right here, it's projected onto walls or onto screens, different rooms. It's about a 30,000 square foot area
Oh, wow.
building. And it was a great thing to do that day because again it was 115 that first day we were there.
Woo!
So we go in here, and this is kind of representing the 4 seasons of the year. So this is summer with the dragon on the fire and all of that. But these images would project on the different walls, and there were different rooms with the. This was representing the seasons of the year. There was different things with flowers. There was images of the paper lanterns.
Okay.
Another big room had images of almost like a history
Wow.
of Las Vegas, and then there was
Uh-huh.
another history of had a like French artist history. So all of these artists, French artists, and their paintings and all of that. It was I mean, it's almost hard to describe, but it was really good. I would, if anybody goes to Vegas, I would suggest going there. It's a really cool place. We were probably in there about
Oh.
2.5 hours, 3 hours,
Wow.
but it was
All right.
awesome. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Very cool.
This is where the paper lanterns were, and there's also mirrors in here, so you get kind of confused of how big and how small the room is, and you have to kind of watch. People would walk into the mirrors because they weren't.
Oh,
They
yeah.
weren't. It's like a fun house with
Oh,
paper lanterns
dang.
in it. And the lanterns
Dang.
would turn different colors, and they would kind of move a little bit. But it was it was all about image sensory and trying
Oh,
to get you
okay.
to
Yeah.
see different things in a different way.
Wow. Ooh.
And this was a room that had this is where it's kind of showing Las Vegas, the history of Las Vegas, and then the desert all around, and all these projections on all these screens that were around. We were up on top of a platform overlooking all of this to
Okay.
get the better image and a better view of what was going on in the room.
Yeah, I could tell you were kind of elevated in this photo. Wow, that is very cool. La Concha, no
La
vacancy.
Concha, no vacancy. So this is the Neon Museum. Have you been to this, Al? Have you been to the Neon Sign Museum?
I have not.
Man, you got to check it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But again, this was the first night. It's still 100 degrees at night when we go out here to the Neon Museum because I want to. It's open till like midnight. It's better to go like in the evening time at night to get the better feel of the signs. And the excuse me, the La Concha was a motel that was on the Strip back in the day. It was built in 1961, and they tore it down in 2004. So the sign was donated. I don't know exactly how long the Neon Museum was in existence, but they acquired
Oh,
the
wow.
sign. They got it working again, and they also acquired it had a unique lobby at this motel, and they took that whole building and moved it to the Neon Museum, and that's the visitor center. That's where you go in and buy your ticket and go through to get into to go outside, because all these exhibits are outside. They're not in a building. They're outside to be seen.
Oh, wow. All right, let's see what we got next. And Sal says they don't allow video. The neon signs are
They don't allow
copyrighted.
video, and they don't allow you to bring your good camera. All this I had to take with my cell phone camera.
Oh, okay. Stardust.
Yeah,
Now we're
they're pretty.
talking like classic Vegas here.
Now we're classic Vegas. These are two casinos that I've actually been to back in the past: the Stardust and the Riviera. And the Stardust,
Wow.
the Stardust went all the way back to the 50s,
The
and then
Stardust Lounge was very popular, wasn't it?
exactly, and they tore it down back in 2006, and now sits the what's it called, Resorts World Las Vegas sits on that site, and
Oh, okay. That's where it is.
the
Oh,
Riviera.
sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it was. And the Riviera was also up on the Strip. It was another from the 50s,
Yeah.
and it lasted a little longer to like 2015. And that property, it was on a pretty good chunk of property. Part of that property went to expand the convention center. And right now, I think some of the rest of that property is in negotiations with one of the neighboring casinos to expand that casino onto the property.
Okay. All right.
And then you have El Cortez. You've probably seen this. It's still there. Right, Sal? It's still on Fremont Street, the El Cortez.
Yeah.
This is an old sign from, they had a parking garage, and they donated
Wow.
this sign to the museum in 2024.
Nice.
But that one's still,
Well,
yeah. Go ahead.
they did renovate the parking garage, so it has new it has new signs. But I didn't know that they had taken that. I thought they would just they had just put signs there. I didn't know that they had old signs.
Hey, they donated this because El Cortez is like
Yeah.
one of the oldest in the city. It's 1941 it was built,
Yeah.
so it's got a lot of history there.
Very cool. Ah, the roller coaster.
The roller coaster
yeah.
at New York.
Did you ride it? Did you guys ride it?
I did. We did. We rode it. We rode it the last day. We rode it the last
Ah,
day.
very cool.
And we were, let's see, which building were we in? because all these are the hotel rooms, right? So we were like in the middle. There's a tan building there in the middle, and to the right there's a white building. We were in that white building.
Oh, the tan with like the green down.
Yeah,
Tan,
we're
you're in
just
the
to the
little
right of
white.
that
The white. Okay, yeah.
white building to the right. We're on the 33rd floor, so we had a pretty good
Wow.
view.
All right.
We had a
You're
really nice view of the
way up there.
new athletics ballpark they're building there for the baseball team.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which used to be the Flamingo
I
or one of
don't.
those. I can't remember. Anyways,
It could have been. The Flamingo I thought was farther up the strip.
no, yeah, you're right. It was something
I
else
stayed in
that.
the Flamingo one night back in the, I don't know, about 10 or 12 years ago on one of the things we went there for work. Yeah, we revolted and left that joint. It was pretty run down at the time.
Yeah,
It
that is cool
and
right there. That's a cool picture.
the
I like that.
Excalibur, one of the, I guess like one of the first really big themed hotel casinos that kind of came out back in the 90s.
Mhm.
It's pretty huge. It's just across the street from the New York, and they have all these walkway. Somebody lost $200
Oh,
last
poor
night.
Jay lost $200. Oh man, sorry,
Um,
man.
So they have big walkways across the strip because the strip's like 14 lanes wide in some points. It's pretty crazy, and they don't want you like, it's like trying to play Frogger trying to get across the street. So there's all these walkways to cross over the strip,
For
which
those of
actually
you who
kind of
don't
helps.
know, Frogger was an old video game like from the 80s
Yeah.
where Frog is trying to get across the road without getting run over. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, that's a beautiful pool area right
And
there.
chilling
Oh, it looks
there,
so
like
relaxing.
chilling at the pool there at New York, and you can kind of see a little bit of the roller coaster there up in the top
Yep.
right, because the roller coaster comes over the top of the pool area, goes out in front, and then does all the loop-de-loops and all of that.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. Did you get in the pool and cool down a little bit?
Yeah, I did. It's not very deep though. It's only like 3 foot deep.
Uh,
So there's no diving in the pool, but
oops, sorry.
that's all right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So then this is the new In-N-Out burger they just built in Las Vegas on the Strip. It's supposedly the largest In-N-Out burger
Mhm.
in the system, and
I
yeah, it's
have
right on the
heard.
Strip. How's that?
Oh, I have heard that that is the biggest.
It's pretty huge. It's
But
pretty
here's the
huge.
thing that I read
Yeah.
though. Well, if you guys remember, the original renderings that were kind of like being released had it like as multi-level, but it's really just like up on the top of that building, like one level. Is that correct?
It's just one level. Yeah, it's up on the top of.
I don't know if you guys remember
It's kind
seeing
of
like
like some
renderings. It's
stores
supposed
and
to be
things.
like 3 stories or something, but it's still the biggest one though.
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's pretty huge. It's up on the, I guess that's the 3rd floor. You got to take 2 escalators to get up there.
Yep.
But it has a really nice outdoor patio area to
Uh-huh.
sit outside,
Wow.
and you're right on the Strip. So, and that's what
Very
these
cool.
next couple pictures show.
Very cool. And
The
before we move
view.
on,
Hmm?
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick before we move on, Alvanor has a message for Sal. Thank you for the $5, Alvanor. Appreciate it. Sal, on Goliath at Magic Mountain, after the stop, you'd go into a helix, which sustains 4.5 Gs for 6 seconds. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
that's crazy.
I have almost passed out on that one.
Oh my god.
Almost. I did it, but I did it on
Is that
Goliath.
is that
That's
is that the one that used to be called Superman, or is a Superman a different one? Superman, I remember would go straight up and then you'd fall
yeah.
backwards going straight down.
So
I didn't go
Goliath
on
is
it, but I saw
the
it there.
tallest roller coaster that they have. The
Okay.
biggest one.
Wow, crazy.
But hey, MJ, so how are the prices at that In-N-Out? Are they more expensive? Like, you know how everything in Vegas is expensive?
Yeah,
How would
everything
you
is like
rate the prices there?
it didn't seem to be outrageous. I don't remember
Uh-huh.
because we don't have an In-N-Out here. They're trying to build
Yeah.
one, but they run into a roadblock. It didn't seem to be out of the. I mean, it was cheaper than me going to Five Guys, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a
But it
little
didn't
better
seem to be
too.
outrageous, and they were incredibly fast because we went. Well, I went that night. I just went by myself, and then another night, my wife and I went after the concert, and it was full of
Mm-hmm.
people, and we still, like in 15 minutes, we had our food. It was no problem.
Yep.
Because man,
Wow.
it seemed like they got 50 people working behind the counter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what Jay's asking too. Jay, if you're talking about the In-N-Out burger, I don't think they were very inflated, the prices. I mean, they might have been a little bit higher because you're in Vegas, but I don't think it
But
wasn't
not
like
really bad
astronomical.
though. Yeah.
No, it didn't seem to be, out of the way. Not like some of the other restaurants we ate at.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, that's a great photo.
So
That's
this
a
is the
good view. Is
view.
that?
That's the view from the In-N-Out Burger. So you're right on
Oh
the
wow.
strip. So now you're looking. I always get confused. This is south. Yeah, you're looking south down the strip to the Park MGM and the New York, and
Uh-huh.
Excalibur and all of that. So yeah, it's a great view up there. Just to go and get a burger and hang out, and just watch the strip, especially on. This was during the week, so it wasn't too crowded. When we went on
Uh-huh.
Saturday, of course, well, Sal, when you go there Friday and Saturday night, like everybody in California comes to Las Vegas, and it's jam packed.
Yes.
I can imagine.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hey, Alvinor, thank you again for another $5, my friend. Super appreciate it very, very much. Uh, Getting back to the Superman ride, Superman used to experience about 1 second of zero gravity at the top tower at Magic Mountain. Whoa, before it permanently closed. Oh, I didn't know it was permanently closed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I just remember I was there like 20 years ago or something. And I remember seeing it, and it was just super crazy. Anyways, all right, Alvinor, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. And let's keep moving on with these photos. There's
And we're looking back the other way, north up the strip to the Hollywood, Planet Hollywood, and then
Planet Hollywood.
Paris.
Yeah.
And you can barely see the guitar of the Hard Rock. To the left of that blue and white neon sign or blue and white advertising sign, you can kind
Oh
of
yeah,
see
I
the
can barely
crane.
see it. Yeah.
That thing's going to be huge. That thing's going to be huge. It's going
It's
to take
one
up
big
the whole.
guitar, huh?
It's going to take up the whole strip. Yeah, it's one big guitar.
Wow. Yeah, you could see it right next to the like red with the little or the white with the little red lines right there to the left. You could
Yeah,
see
right
it.
next to the Planet
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hollywood
kind of
sign.
silhouetted, yeah. Now, behind Planet Hollywood, is that the
That's
sphere
the sphere. Yeah, that's the
with like
sphere. A
the
little
white
bit
and
of the
red?
sphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, now we
This
got
was
some shows.
one of the shows we went. This was in Mandalay Bay. This was a Michael Jackson 1 show with Cirque
Okay.
du Soleil.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of acrobatic
Wow.
performers, and I had read some reviews, and they suggested that not to sit so close, to sit farther back a little bit so you can get a full feel of the whole thing. And then also above, a lot of performers would come out of the ceiling above you, so we would see
Oh,
all that
wow.
happening come out above you. Like to the left there's a woman sitting on a crescent moon,
Oh, yeah, I see
and
that. Yeah.
she came all the way down the ceiling, all the way down to the stage, did her
Wow.
bit, and then went all the way back up into the ceiling.
Wow. Very
But
cool.
it was a great show. It was a really good show. And this was the whole thing that the whole trip was planned around, was for Rosalia. My wife wanted to see Rosalia. Our anniversary was June 30th, so this was that.
Congratulations.
Thank you, over that weekend.
Mhm.
So that's what started it all. So I found that Rosalia was in Las Vegas. I thought that'd be cool. And then the New York is right next to the T-Mobile, so we just walked right out, and 5 minutes from the casino, boom, we're at the T-Mobile Arena. And
Very
yeah, we went and saw Rosalia. It was a really good show. One day I'll learn Spanish and really understand what they were singing, but
uh
I mean, the vibe was good, and it
Yeah.
was sold out, so it was a
yeah.
lot of people there, a lot of people.
Ooh, big guitar.
So this is
Wow.
also that weekend is my birthday. So this was my birthday, so I wanted to go play miniature golf at the Kiss World. So this is Kiss World in the Rio hotel casino. So that's a big Ace Frehley guitar, and he's actually signed it on there. So you play in the black,
Nice.
right? So they're playing Kiss music, of course, and you're just playing miniature golf in the black light.
Now, didn't Ace he just passed away several
He
months
just
ago,
passed
right?
away recently. Yeah, in the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, I guess he passed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it was kind of sudden. All right, let's keep going.
Some more back classic Kiss there, 1975, the Alive album, and that's their manager there, Bill Aucoin, off to the left in that. But
Uh-huh.
it's a pretty cool little setup they have there in the Rio.
Yeah. Now, who's this gentleman with you?
Now this gentleman here, so while we're there, we noticed they're shooting some kind of video, right? Some kind of promotional thing. And then I realized who this guy is. This is Eric Singer. This is the last drummer for Kiss. So
Yep, I
he
recognized
probably
him when you shared that photo with us.
so he's probably been the drummer the longest, because he was, of course, Peter Criss was the first drummer, then he left, and then Eric Carr was the next drummer, and unfortunately Eric Carr passed away, and
Yeah.
Eric Singer came in and was the next drummer, and this was when they were without the makeup. So he was during that whole period, and then they had the whole reunion thing, and then however all that played out, then he came back dressed as Peter Criss, and the other guy dressed as Ace Frehley.
Yep.
But yeah,
So
he was in there shooting
yeah.
some. I think it was
Yeah.
for some children's hospital too, because there's a bunch of kids with him. So,
So if you
but he
add
was
up
cool,
all of Eric Singer's time with him, probably at least 30, 35 years.
at least.
Yeah.
And you know, and he's played with some other bands too. I want to say he played with Black Sabbath for a while,
Oh wow.
and he played with. Man, I'm gonna mess that up. I don't know, but he's played with other bands in his career. He's, you know, he's probably mid late 60s,
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah.
played with some other bands along the way.
Reno, thank you so much for the super sticker. It's not showing me what's on the sticker, but thank you so much, my friend. I
It's
greatly
a birthday
appreciate it.
cake.
Oh, it's a what?
Birthday cake
Oh,
slice, like a
thank
cake
you.
slice
Oh
for
wow.
I'm, I
I go
assume
for a
for
piece.
MJ's birthday.
I go for
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you,
yeah,
thank you.
probably for
Yeah.
his. I go for a piece of cake too, if you don't mind.
I I hit I hit the milestone birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can officially get the AARP discount. So
Alvanor, thank you, my friend, for another $5 super chat. I wanted to see a 3 days Grace concert, but I was told I hate everything all about you. Oh my god. All right. Thank you, Alvanor. Alvanor bringing a little bit of humor to the show this morning. Okay, Cat's Meow birthday sticker. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't see it on my panel here. But uh Reno and Alvanor, thank you so much, my friends. Greatly appreciate it. And let's keep moving on. Ooh, there's Gene.
there's Gene, which I thought was a picture first, then I realized it was a painting. So it's a pretty good
Oh
painting actually.
yeah. Now
That's
that you mentioned it, yeah.
from the Alive 2 cover. And some other thing had their Coke machine back there and the Psycho Circus drums kits and all. They had a
Yep.
museum, yeah, like some display stuff in there, but couldn't go in there because they were Eric Singer and those that had gone into there to shoot some more of this promotional thing they were doing, so they had that
Okay.
closed off, unfortunately.
Okay. Matter of fact, speaking of Gene, he's touring with his own band these days, so he's not quite retired from music.
Not
So
quite yet.
he's
The God of Thunder,
he's
that's right,
he's,
guys.
he's touring with his own band. So yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here.
So
You
this was
naughty boy, MJ.
yeah, so this was my birthday night, right? So my wife had got these tickets. I don't know what she thought the show was. I think she thought it was like a drag queen show. And I said, no, baby, I don't think that's what we're about to see. And it wasn't.
Maybe she thought it was a documentary on airplanes.
She goes, but it's a burlesque
Oh my
show. I
gosh.
said, exactly, it's a burlesque show with real women, and you know, so it was quite exposing. But it was
Oh,
cool. It was cool. Well, I wasn't down front, so I didn't get drug up.
You
There's
guys were
another
watching
guy in
like
there.
this.
It was his birthday too. He got drug up on the stage and all of that. So no, I was far enough back. I didn't have to get into the participation
were
part.
you blushing the whole night?
Wow, it was pretty cool. I mean, it was, yeah, they're all topless, so it's a Vegas thing, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here?
So this is in the Luxor Hotel Casino, and they have a King Tut exhibit, and these are all replicas. These aren't the actual, um, what do you call it? The actual artifacts from the King Tut tomb. All replicas in the exhibit they have there in Luxor, which I didn't realize that Luxor, which it made all sense now, that Luxor was like a city on the Nile in Egypt.
Oh,
Never
really?
clicked. Yeah,
Oh,
never
wow.
clicked till I started going through this, and I was like, oh wow, that's why it's called the Luxor, and it's a pyramid. Okay, it all makes sense now. Kind of like with Memphis and the pyramid we have in Memphis, because Memphis was also a city in Egypt on the Nile and the pyramids, and it all made sense. But this shows how
Oh.
he was King Tut was in. He was encased in like 4 deals here. He was inside the lower one, which was encased in another one, which was encased in another one. So he
Oh,
was
wow. So
triple
there are
encased,
layers.
layered to preserve
Like
him forever and ever,
Wow.
like a Russian doll.
like a Russian doll. Exactly.
That's
It's a little close
crazy.
up of the
Wow.
thing there, but it was very interesting, and the history and how they discovered the King Tut tomb in the I guess it was in the 20s they discovered the King Tut tomb, almost by accident, um, but because he'd been so well buried in this pyramid, and took them several years to go through and carefully excavate everything and all the treasures and that were in there with him. But yeah, it was well worth a stop if you're in the Luxor in Vegas
Yeah.
to check it out. It's a couple hours to go through there. It's pretty good.
Now, were you and your wife able to make it down to Fremont Street?
We never made it to Fremont Street. I wanted to go to
Oh.
Fremont. I wanted to do the zip line so I could show Sal how to do it.
Oh
Never made
boy.
it to Fremont Street. Maybe the next time.
Next time it's on the bucket
Next
list.
time.
All right. Oh,
The
Coney
man,
Island Emporium.
Reno says he saw the original display in London in the 70s. That's very cool, Reno.
Oh, wow.
So this is the roller coaster. This is the roller coaster at New York, New York. So
Wow.
we go. And there's a lot of kids in Vegas, which just really shocked me until I went up here, and I didn't even know we were there for a week, and didn't even know that there was like, it seemed like 1,000 video games on this second or third floor of the New York, New
Huge
York.
arcade, huh?
Huge arcade. I mean, I guess you give your kids a couple
I'd
$100
probably
and
be
they're
in
there
there
all day.
myself, man.
Yeah, you could go all day in there. But yeah, you go here and they got little lockers because they don't want you to have anything. Take your glasses off, take your everything out of your wallet, your pockets, anything that can fly out because of the
Yeah.
loops and all the G's that it pulls. So you put them in
Yeah.
these little lockers and then you go in. And I guess they're probably more afraid, like if somebody up there trying to shoot with their iPhone and they lose it and smack you in the head because you're
Oh,
behind them.
dang.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was a great roller coaster. It was a good ride.
All right, and we've got the closing video,
This
and
is
let's
the
check this
departing
out.
video on runway 2.
We go departing Las Vegas in American 1821. Your mic is muted, MJ. There we go.
How did you know I was muted?
All the master controls tell me.
So yeah, we're just rolling out with red eye flight. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're leaving Las Vegas. So there's the Sphere, and once we lift off, it looks, there we go. You get a little better view of the strip.
Oh, very cool. Yes.
Almost see the beam coming off the Luxor, going up into the sky. The Mandalay Bay.
Wow.
Vegas at night. The Allegiant Arena, or Allegiant Stadium.
Pulling back on the engines a little bit.
There we go. About to make that left turn.
Wow.
There we go.
That was nice.
Very cool,
It
MJ.
was a
Thank you
good
for
trip.
sharing.
Yeah.
Looks
It
like you
was,
guys
it
had a
was.
great time.
Oh, we had a blast. We had a blast.
And
Yeah,
you're
a
there
couple other
for
things. I didn't have
almost.
any pictures. We went to the Mob Museum, but I didn't really have any good pictures of that.
Oh yeah, did
That
you
was
see us? Did you see mine and Sal and Michael's pictures there?
no, but there was a real mobster in there that was giving some kind of story
Yeah.
about how he was involved in all of that,
Yeah.
and his father was a made guy and how he died in prison and all. But
Oh man.
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. It's the second time I've been to the Mob Museum. It's really good. It gives a good history of the mafia in general in the United States, how it started in the United States with different ethnic groups, and then really the mob's involvement with Vegas, into the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah. Yep. Very cool. All right.
Crazy,
Hey, thank you
crazy.
so much, MJ. Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome.
Yeah.
Michael's actually I think he's just about to board a plane right now. He's on a work trip going to Charlotte, North Carolina, so that's why he's not with us today. He's on a work trip. So hope he has a safe flight, and yeah.
Alvin wants to know if I'm going to Iceland. That's not a bad idea, but not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. Fly on Iceland Air.
That would be cool. They fly out of Nashville.
They flying on like a 737 Max now or something?
Yeah, out of Nashville. It's got to be a long flight, but
Wow.
yeah, probably maxed out too.
Yeah. All right. All right. Hey, we're going to open up a round of flight tracking requests. So we'll let Sal get ready. Don't put your requests in just yet. Once Sal is ready, he'll let you guys know, and then he will take your requests. And yeah. And stick around, because at the end of the show, we are going to give away some channel memberships. And we do have a few emojis here. I know I can add more. I just haven't had time. So I need to add some more emojis for all the members so we can have some fun. All right, let's get some music going here. And then Sal, whenever you're ready, you can open it up. All right, I guess he opened it up. Okay, yeah. And we've got another $5 super chat from Alvinor. Thank you so much. Okay, these are Google requests. Okay, I will note that as Sal notes that as well. So, matter of fact, I'm going to get those ready. So when it's Alvinor's turn.
I tried to do some plane spotting, but it just didn't work out because they were strictly on those southern east-west runways.
Oh.
I didn't have a car. I'd have to figure out how to get over higher than the fence to take pictures. I did get some advice from somebody in the afternoon, so I went over to the MGM Grand parking lot.
Oh, yeah?
But they weren't using, it's mostly just corporate jets on that diagonal runway. But sometime later in the year, I think the winds are a little different, and that's where you see a lot of these shots of the planes taking off, and you got the Sphere and the Luxor and all that in the background. But they weren't using, the commercial jets weren't using that runway, and it was so hot that it was just nothing but heat haze trying to zoom in all the way across there. They just looked like wavy airplanes.
Wow. Well, at least you gave it a shot, you know.
I gave it a shot. I did see the Thunderbirds fly by our window on that Saturday night.
Yeah, the flyover, yeah.
So they were pretty, again, being at 33rd floor, and they came down the strip, so they were just a little bit above us, so it was pretty cool.
Very cool. Oh, it looks like somebody has requested a Boeing test flight in here.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Daniel from NYC. Good afternoon, my friend. David Duran. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. So while Sal's doing those requests, those of you who joined me on this past Sunday on Adventures on the Radar, I had done a drive out to some of the lakes. And I had mentioned that on the next drive that I wanted to do, possibly next week, I wanted to go to a lake in Hollister. And I know a lot of you were on that broadcast with me. Well, I found out a couple days ago that lake in Hollister is closed off to the public because there's some kind of bacterial outbreak in the water. So I have to find another location for our next scenic drive. So anyways, Naomi's asking me real quick, Sal, how close do you live to Lightland Road in San Jose? You know what, Naomi, I don't know where Lightland Road is in San Jose. Okay, you lived on that road back in the 80s. Okay, yeah, I don't know where that road is. You know, I'm like 20 minutes south of San Jose. I kind of know San Jose decently well, but I'm not sure where that road is, unfortunately. All right, go ahead, Sal.
So I have Reno, Mark Bright, Debbie, Sanahan Richard, Naomi, Nancy. I have Albanors, and then I have MJ, David Duran, Guy Boeing, and Jim G. Did I miss anybody? Let us know.
Project Purple at Six Flag Great Adventures opening. I'll have to look that up to see what it is. Sounds fun, but could be scary. And let's see, Alvinor. Several SoCal beaches are sadly, yep. So I got to find another location, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do. So you guys just all keep your notifications on that channel, and we'll get something going next week. And also, before we keep going, want to apologize. I had a stream this past Wednesday scheduled for SJC. Unfortunately, I had to cancel it, and so we will try to get to SJC here in the next week or so. And anyways, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So if we don't, do we have any more? Daniel from NYC has a request right there. Sally, just put it in the chat. This is the last call for round one. Tahoe is not too far. Yeah, I know, Reno. Yep. One of these days.
Oh yeah, you can go to Tahoe.
Yeah.
You can drive through the Golden Gate Bridge.
I don't have
through
to
the
go to
Bay
Golden Gate.
Bridge,
I don't have to go to those bridges to go
or
to
the
Tahoe.
Barton Bridge.
I don't have to
Huh?
go through those bridges to go to Tahoe.
Oh, not to go to Tahoe. I'm giving you
Oh,
ideas.
I thought you said you can go to Tahoe through the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm like, what?
No, no,
What are you
not
talking
to go
about,
to
man?
Tahoe. You can go drive through those bridges.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, Daniel, I think I did. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yep. All right. Any more requests? And did Sal get your name? All right, we're going to go ahead and close off the request for round one, and we're going to try to get through these in a timely manner. That way we can see where we're at with time. We're going to go to share screen, flight radar. And hopefully I don't screw this up today. There we go, a little bit bigger screen. All right. You ready,
Okay.
Sal? I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's see what our friends have for us today.
The first one is Reno to London.
Okay.
It's Yankee Alpha Kilo Mike Zulu.
All right. Up.
Wait, did I put it wrong? The first one? Oh boy, can you imagine? It's Lima instead of Zulu. It's a Lima.
Okay, at the end.
The
Okay.
very last one.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, what is this?
Sorry, my C's over here look like an L.
Cam Air. And where's Cam Air out of? This is an older 737-300.
Afghanistan.
Ooh. Look at this. 300 that had winglets put on it. Very cool. I like that livery. That's a really cool livery. Any interesting history on this plane, MJ?
Well, yeah, because you may, back in the day, you could have taken a picture of this because this was originally a Southwest Airlines 737-300 delivered to Southwest in 1996.
Man, you know what? You never know. I may have a picture of that plane at San Jose. You never know.
And they parked it in 2017. They took it out of service, and then Cam Air got it in 2019.
Wow. I like the livery. Very cool livery. Very, very
Mhm.
cool livery. And let's go look at the. Oh, there is no tracking, unfortunately. This plane is on the ground in Kabul. All right, and it's going to fly off to Doha later. But that's a very cool livery. I like it. Hey, thank you so much, Reno. Very, very nice. Nice livery to start off the requests. And real quick, Alvanor with another $5. Thank you, my friend. And said in September you can go to Miramar Air Show in San Diego to celebrate USA's 250. All right, I will keep that in mind. I'm hoping to go to Fleet Week this year with Sal, and also checking out the Salinas Valley Air Show that's in this area of the country. I think they usually get the Blue Angels there. I was at that airport a few weeks ago, driving around, kind of scoping out the perimeter, so that way I don't have to pay to get in. Can watch from outside. So yeah. But thank you, Alvinor. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
Well, you have to get early because the days that the Blue Angels show up, it gets packed those days.
Well, I can go now. I don't work on the weekends anymore, so
Yeah.
I have no excuse unless I'm not feeling well or something.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
Fleet
so
Week is awesome. Anywho, yes, Mark Bright,
all right, Mark.
Alpha India Hotel 373.
373. Air Zeta. Ooh, okay. Or Air Incheon. Oh,
Oh, it's not a 74.
no. This is a 737-800. Let's get a look at this plane. Oh, this is a passenger to cargo conversion. Oh, very
How do
cool.
you know? Wait.
How do I know? You
Oh,
can
I
see
see.
where the
Never mind.
windows are covered up.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
My screen's like so small over here.
So that is Air Incheon, and let's take a look at the tracking on this plane. And let's see, it's going from Seoul to Hanoi. Oh, all right. That's between two major cities in Asia. Not the bass player, but the region of the world. One of my favorite bass players, of course. But Anyways, this is a 4-hour flight. Okay, that's pretty cool. And where are they now? I got to back out a little bit so I could see where they're at. Looks like they're over. They're going to land in 31 minutes. I think they're already in Vietnamese airspace. So that is, yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. And Sal, before we move on, I just saw something flying close to me. Oops. That I
Yankee
want to check
November.
out. This KC 135
Oh,
was
Casey.
kind of close, but not too close. But I thought I would just check it out. And then JSX going to fly by us pretty soon. So yeah, pretty cool. And JSX is still flying some of their older ERJs around here. So not bad at all. All right, so what do we got next?
I have that was Mark Bright, huh?
Yes, that was
Okay,
Mark.
so I
Thank you,
have
Mark.
Debbie Costas
Debbie Deb Costa, all
with
right.
Delta Alpha Hotel 2000.
2000 like a 1999 Prince. 2000 do, 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 do. All right, what's Debbie Deb got for us? She's got Air Algeria. So let's see what plane this is. Let's see if it's the one scheduled for today. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Oh, look at that. Is that it, Debbie Deb? Air Algeria? Looks like a 737-700. It's not a bad looking plane. It's all right. I would just like to see the name of their airline titles bigger. In both the languages. But yeah, I like the red ringlets. I'm sorry, winglets, not ringlets. I mean winglets. I got a little tongue tied there. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking plane. And let's see. I don't think there's any tracking on it right now. Let's see. Where is it? It's in Palma. It's in Spain right now, and it's going to go back
Palma
to.
de Mallorca.
There we go, Palma de Mallorca.
See the little island off of Barcelona there.
Yeah, Barcelona. With a with a lift. Barcelona. All right, Debbie. Hey, thank you so much for that request. That's a very cool looking plane. Thank you. I think that's
Nice.
might be the first time we ever seen Air Algeria. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember. Maybe one of the few times, yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
I have
right.
Son of Ham is next.
All right, Son of Ham Richard.
Yes, is Niner Hotel Whiskey Delta Victor.
All right. Ooh, we got Wizz. Wizz Air. Let's look at them on the map.
Yeah.
They are going from Madrid to Kutaisi, which is in the nation of Georgia. Oh. And this is a 321 Neo. So let's take a look at the plane and we'll come back to check out the tracking. Yep, that's Wizz Air. I know we've seen Wizz Air before. I like their colors. I just don't like the way they did the name of the airline, their branding. I don't like that outlined letters. It just doesn't do it for me. But the rest of the plane looks pretty cool.
So would you prefer the Wizz to be like in the pink or blue?
I would prefer Wizz to
I guess, yeah.
be like in the pink or blue with the other, say if it was pink with a blue outline or blue with a pink outline.
Yeah, that would good.
That's kind of hard for me to really. My attention is focused towards the back of the plane because of all the nice colors.
As long as it's not yellow.
You don't like the upside down eye?
No, that upside down eye doesn't do it for me. It looks kind of weird. Yeah. Let's check out the tracking on this Wizz Air. Let's see. Where are they going from Madrid to Kutaisi, which we said was in nation of Georgia? That's about a 4 hour and 40-minute flight. Wow. And right now they are over. Are they over Greece? I think they're over Greece. Yeah, they're over Greece. So they got another hour and 45 minutes. They'll be over the Black Sea a little bit, maybe a little bit over the Turkish coast. So yeah, Very cool. All right,
Very
Richard,
nice.
thank you
Pretty
for the
cool.
request, my friend. Very much appreciate it. All right, what do we got
I
next?
have Naomi's is next.
All right, is it
With Hotel, Bravo, Alpha, Foxtrot, Juliet.
throwing us a curveball, Naomi? All right,
I know. I was expecting an
Emirates or
Emirates.
something. Yeah. So this is Zymex Air. Never heard of this. So this is a first time for us. ATR 72. Let's take a look at this plane. So that looks like a converted passenger to cargo.
Wow.
But yeah, it's pretty cool colors. I kind of like that shade of blue. Looks pretty cool. ATR 72 turbo prop. Let's see if there. Let's take another look at another picture. Here's a nighttime picture of it, which I think, yeah, I like that nighttime picture. That looks really cool. But yeah, any history on Zymex or ZMEX, MJ?
Oh yeah, it's almost 37 years old. Originally delivered to Binter Canarias Airlines in the Canary Islands, Spain.
Okay.
Also flew for in Switzerland for Foreign Air. And who else did it fly for? And then it came to ZMEX. ZMEX is also Switzerland, so yeah,
All right.
might be a subsidiary there, but and it converted to a cargo in 2005.
Okay, Naomi says this is the one we couldn't find last time. All right, very cool. I'm glad we found it.
Oh, okay.
Very cool, Naomi. Good pick there. Thank you so much, my friend. And Sal, who do we got next?
I have Nancy.
Okay, let's see what Nancy's got for us this week.
Okay. TSI.
Okay, TSI.
Yeah. Like Oscar Kilo TSI.
Got it. Oh, what is this? Smart Wings, but it says travel on it. Let's take a look at this plane. Travel service. Is this a 800 or a 900? It is a 900. Okay. Ooh,
Hey,
sorry
I've
about
never
that.
seen this one before.
I've never seen this plane before. That's kind of a
Travel service? Okay.
yeah, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that a little bit. Yeah. 900 ER. Yeah, and
First
let's get
time.
yeah, it's the first time I've seen this one. And let's take a look at the tracking on it. And it's going from Funchal to Prague in Chechnya. Czechia. Let's see, how long of a flight is that? 2.5? About almost 4-hour flight. Wow, very cool. Any interesting info on this one, MJ?
Originally delivered to SpiceJet in India,
Okay.
and now flies for travel service / Smart Wings out of Czechia.
Okay. So since it says travel smart, I bet you this plane's probably configured all economy, I bet.
Yeah, I
And
bet it's some kind of charter outfit or something.
yeah,
for
that's
this
what I'm
plane.
thinking too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey, Nancy, very cool. Thank you, my friend. All right, Sal.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I have Albanor's Googles.
Okay, I have those ready. Which one?
Can you Google MIL MI12?
All right, we got that one. I already have it queued up, ready to go. There it is. This is a this is a interesting looking helicopter.
What in the world?
Dang.
It's like an A380 helicopter version of.
It is. It looks like a double decker helicopter. And there's a few more pictures since we can't track this, but we'll see what the other pictures. There's the oh my gosh, that is so ancient. Wow. That's inside the helicopter. And we'll just go through these pictures. There it is in the snow. But yeah, Sal, I do like the A380 helicopter version. And there's a good side shot of it. Wow, that is a very interesting looking helicopter.
I
It's
wonder if
almost
those things actually flew or fly.
It flaps.
well, I think
That's what
this
it
one's
looks like.
retired now. Yeah,
It's like it does look like a plane. Oh my! Wow.
it does. I
Okay.
mean, it's
Cool.
got a rudder. It's got
Yeah.
Wow, that's very crazy.
I see
It's a
so many
convertible.
things that can cause catastrophe on this thing.
Goodness. All
But
right,
now that
Yeah,
Alvinor, thank you so much, my friend. That's very, very cool. Interesting, but very cool. Thank you so
and
much,
then the
Alvinor.
MI, and then his next one is MIL
Oh yeah, he
MI26.
gets two because he bribed us. So here's the other one right there. Now that looks
little,
like a now that's a helicopter right there. It almost
Yeah,
kind of
that
reminds me
looks
of a little
heavy,
bit of a Black Hawk, a little bit,
kind
and
of.
well,
Yeah.
little bit. I mean, there's a now that cockpit does look ancient though. Wow, but kind of cool though at the same time.
Okay.
There it
Yeah,
is. There's another one.
looks heavy.
It looks heavy. Heck yeah. All right, Alvinor, thank you so much, my friend. Those are some pretty cool
I
machines there.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
I have I have MJ's
All right,
uh Tango Uniform Alpha 903.
03. Before, let's see what he's. I just have Turkmenistan Airlines. Do we have any specific flight number?
TUA 903.
Okay, I'm not
oh, my
showing.
bad. TUAF, Tango Uniform Alpha Foxtrot 903.
Ah, there
Oh,
we go.
okay, there you go.
There
That
we
was
go.
my
Now we
that
got
was
it.
my
Oh,
fault.
Is
target
it,
plane.
I was just gonna say, is this Target? Oh, look at this. Turkish Air Force Airbus A400M Atlas. Ooh,
Where are you? You're not where the airplane is.
now we are.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying when you're showing the map, because there's two of them actually. There are two flying together.
Okay,
So
Ah,
the
but look at
Airbus,
this
the
thing.
Airbus, the Airbus A400M, the Airbus C130,
I was just gonna say, yeah, is this their version of the C-130?
kind of like a C130 and a
Yeah,
almost like a C5 in the front. But
yeah. It's got that
yeah.
big old rudder up there, and yeah, I mean, it's a. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty cool plane. It's very
we
cool.
see these come into Memphis every so often, a couple times a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not from
Wow.
Turkey. There's like a NATO one comes in here because there's this secret facility over in Arkansas where these commandos and stuff go to train.
Hmm.
So they'll come in once or twice a year.
I've heard or have read in our local, a lot of the local spotters here. We have like an email group,
Hmm.
and every so often, one of these 400s will fly into like Moffett Field or something. Yeah. So I don't know if they're bringing stuff for NASA or what they're doing. But let's take the look at the tracking on this. It flew out of Espargos, which is down here by Cabo Verde, or let me say it right, Cabo Verde,
Cabo
which was in the
Verde.
World Cup. I remember I recognize the name from the World Cup, but it's not available where it's going to, so we have no idea where this plane's going to.
Well, he's running out of options soon. I guess he's going to Central or South America.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess he's going to Venezuela. That's just my guess. Caracas.
Okay,
That's
maybe
gonna be my
to bring
guess.
aid to the earthquake victims. Yeah, that's quite
Could
possible.
be.
Yep.
Does it? You don't show the second one there
Let
because
me.
there's two. Like on my screen, I can see two of them
Okay,
side
hold
by
on one
side,
second.
or one
Hold on.
trailing the other.
Let me. Okay,
Yeah,
here's the
there's
other
the
one
other guy.
behind it. Yeah,
Yep.
902 is right behind it.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. They probably are going to Venezuela to bring some disaster aid there. So awesome, MJ. Thank you so much. And before we move on, a couple super chats from Alvinor. Thank you, my friend. Getting back to the helicopters there, used to fly as a test bed, but it was less practical due to its sheer size. I can imagine those things look very heavy. And another $5 from Alvinor. The Mi-26 is the size of a 737. Oh wow! And its tail rotor
Crazy.
is the size of a MD-520's main rotor.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, those helicopters are. You could tell they're super solid, and like Sal said, that one looked like a A380 helicopter. All right, Alvinor, thank you so much, my friend, and MJ, thank you so much as well. And what do we
There's
have
also a
next?
DC-8 down there by Caracas, like a
There's a
little bit
DC-8.
east, a little bit west of Caracas. There's a DC-8. It looks like it just took off not like a few minutes ago from
Okay, let's
Caracas.
see. Uh,
You passed it. It's over by Valencia.
Okay. I don't see Valencia. Which way do I need to go? Left or right?
Like zoom into Caracas, and then right west.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Skybus jet cargo DC-8 from built in January of 70 or delivered January 70. Wow. Cargo. So yeah, there is still ongoing, disaster relief aid coming in.
That's one
Yeah.
of the ones that were based out of Miami.
Oh, is it?
I've taken a picture of it.
Wow.
There's
So
two of them.
so
They had two. I don't know if both are still flying, but they
Yeah.
had two.
you think that one's probably going back to Miami?
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, good find, Sal. Thank you.
Yeah. Pretty cool planes.
Yep.
David Duran is next
All right, David. Good. It's still morning
with
time. Good morning, David.
Tango Kilo Romeo 912.
912.
Tango Kilo Romeo. Oh wait, hold up. Let me just confirm.
Okay.
Go back to the comments. TKR
Yep.
912.
Yep. Unfortunately, I'm not showing anything.
Yeah. Let me know if it what it is, and we'll check it next. Okay, David. Thank you.
Yep. And if we can't find it,
Let us
David,
know.
you can give us another request to replace this
Yeah.
one. Yep.
All right. Guy
All right.
Boeing is next.
Okay, Mr. Guy R. Boeing.
Bravo Oscar Echo
Bravo.
757.
Ah, yes, this must be a Boeing test flight.
Is it a 757 test?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Don't we
what is
wish?
that?
Oh, this is
Seven.
a Dreamliner medium size, and right there, yeah, it says test flight out of Columbia. What's that? Columbia, South Carolina.
Yep.
And there's actually a photo of this plane, I believe. Let's take a look at that. Future. Okay, so this one's gonna be delivered to China Airlines, and there's a picture from a few months back of that plane getting ready for delivery to China Airlines after they do all their testing and all that. Wow, very cool. What's that in the background?
Wow.
Is that a
Ghosty
Airbus
plane.
or is that one of those Airbus M400s back there, MJ?
It
Or is
sure
that a
looks like it. It sure looks like it. I
C-130?
don't.
Yeah,
Well,
it's hard to say, huh?
I think it's an Airbus A400M. I don't think it's not a C-130. The
Yeah,
tail's
by the
different.
propeller rotors, it kind of looks like the
Yeah, I
Airbus.
think it's an A400M.
All right, very cool. All right, let's take a look at the tracking on this test flight. And tracking is it's satellite tracked right now. All right, let's see the route. Oh, I'm pushed in way a lot. Oh, they got some weather there. It looks like it's
We're not seeing it.
oh, I am so sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes,
There we go. We got some weather there at that airport.
that's
And
the best time to test fly.
well, yeah, it's true. That way they know what it can handle and what it can't handle. So I guess Boeing has builds these things at Columbia and Charleston. Does that sound right?
Columbia just may be the airport they use to test fly out of.
Okay, very cool. Hey, Guy Boeing, thank you so much for this test flight. Yeah, very cool. All right, Sal, what do we got next?
Very cool. I have Jim G.
All
Victor,
right.
Papa, Charlie, India, Zulu.
Jim G's got Cayman Airways for us. Let's see. Oh, hey, that's a cool looking plane. Let's take a look. Oh, I kind of like that.
Yes.
My first thought when I looked at the back of the plane is Florida One. Like quick glance is like Florida One,
Kind
Southwest.
of, yeah.
Just quick glance. But
Yeah,
those are some cool graphics. Yeah.
Cayman has a pretty cool livery. You'll see them in and out of Miami.
Yeah.
I like that they put like a design on the winglets. Now that's cool.
Okay, so is Cayman Islands is that their flag? Let's
Is
see.
that their flag? I can't see how big.
That is their seal. It's in the
Yeah,
flag.
it's in
Yeah.
the flag. Yeah, it's
That
in the flag because they
the
were British ruled, I guess. I don't know if they still are or
uh-huh.
not.
Yeah, like that's in their seal. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Very
sure Reno to London likes a flag.
and yeah, so this where's this plane right now? This plane is in Tampa and it's gonna fly out to Georgetown this afternoon. So yeah, very cool. And remind me who requested this one. I already forgot.
That was Jim G.
Jim G. All right. Thank you so much, Jim G. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Before I move on, Alvanor's got another 5 for us. Thank you, Alvanor. Appreciate it. Last one and a fun fact. In 2010 in Afghanistan, U.S. forces hired a firm operating the Mi-26 to lift a damaged C-8 Chinook. Talk about power. Wow. Yeah, Chinook, that's a pretty big helicopter itself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, very cool. Alvanor, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Sal, who do we got next?
Nice. I got David Duran's redo.
Okay.
Oscar, Echo, Lima, Foxtrot, Delta.
All right, there we go. Looks like we're gonna see there we go. Hongyeon Group. This is a
It's a 7-4.
yeah, let's take a look. Oh, Sichuan's I've never seen this plane or heard of it before.
That's my first time.
Yeah, and
At first look, the back kind of
Dash
looks
8
German.
too. I'm
It
sorry,
is.
Sal.
It's Belgium, Air Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. Okay.
It's operated by Air Belgium.
Okay. All right. Never mind. There you go.
It's operated by
Very cool.
Air Belgium for
Yes.
this for a Chinese cargo carrier, so to speak. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes. It was actually, if you look at the probably on the when you look at the tail of the 747-8 7UF, originally that customer number is Atlas. It was originally ordered by Atlas, but it wasn't taken up by Atlas, and eventually was taken up by Saudi Arabia Cargo.
I was just gonna say, the Saudi does make sense because if you look up front, it kind of has that Saudi kind of tan with the gold
Exactly.
line.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, even towards the back, yeah. And I thought, like,
Yeah,
it kind of looks
they
like
just they just patch painted this thing for whoever it needed to be, because I'm thinking what it was is, so they put the Air Belgium on the back, and then probably where it is white in the over the wing root, probably said Air Belgium or something.
yeah,
Then they painted that over that white, and then they put this Sichuan logistics on
Sichuan.
there.
Yeah,
Sichuan.
yep, yep. The colors make sense now. Very cool. Hey, David, thank you so much, my friend. That's a very cool request, and never heard of that one before. So that's another first for us.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Sal, any more?
We did Jim G's already, huh?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Daniel for New York City.
Okay.
Gulf, Kilo, Echo, Lima, Sierra.
All right. This might be interesting. Oh, this is a Vans RV7. I've never heard of that type of plane, but
Oh, yeah.
this plane looks kind of cool. Let's take a look at this.
I can't pull that up. They're used a lot in acrobatics and such.
I was just
They're
going to
like
say, this looks like a plane that does air shows.
Yeah, they're like a kit plane almost, Vans.
The
But,
registration is very readable.
GTLs. Yeah, the registration is Britain, UK. Yeah, they're acrobatic type aircraft. They're very popular.
I like
Popular.
the checkerboard on the rudder. That's kind of cool.
They have whole
Checkerboard.
big Vans fly-ins around the country here. People just fly in their Vans airplanes. Different modifications that they've done to them.
Vans, like Vans shoes?
Yeah, like Vans shoes. It's a Vans, VANS.
Yeah, I was going to say the checkerboard reminds me of the old
Oh,
school.
yeah. Like Spicoli.
Spicoli. Order some pizza, have it brought to the classroom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, very cool, Daniel. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Any more, Sal?
That's right, guys. The home built
From
airplane.
requests, that was it. That was all the requests.
Do you have one, Sal?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Delta,
sure.
Alpha, Bravo, Yankee, November.
Oh, I was almost thought it was going to be Yankee Tango. Whatever this is, that's headed to SFO today. It's on its
Yes,
way.
sir. I know, and I'm over here. Happy fear of missing out.
It's due in 1 hour. I don't even have
Yeah.
time. I don't even have time to get
Hey,
there to
you can
see
make
it.
it in 1 hour. Well, never
Nah,
mind.
I can't.
You can make it for the departure.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not able to today. So dang. Very, very cool. The only thing I've really been chasing lately is
1776.
1776, and it's not around here yet. It's gonna be in Las Vegas and Phoenix tomorrow, but yeah, and it's hasn't been
I
out
guess
here
you
in a
go.
while. Hasn't been out here in a while. So, all right, my friends, we're gonna have to end with only one round today, unfortunately. But really appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Alvinor, the Mi-26 has a max payload lifting of 44,000 pounds. Dang. Wow.
I just gotta say I really enjoyed MJ's trip report and pictures.
I did
That's
too.
pretty good. I like it
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
and before we head out here in just a bit, I want to give away some channel memberships in the chat here. So now, just as a reminder, I'm not able to pick these. These are randomly distributed through YouTube. So here we go. Here's the first 5 of 10. Let's see if who gets these memberships. Thank you, Alvinor.
Drum roll.
Cheryl O got one. Haven't seen her. Oh, what in the world? My screen just got reset here. Hold on one second, friends. Okay, yeah, a couple of Real Lady Cat got one. Yeah, a couple names I recognize there. All right, let's do 5 more. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 5 more. There we go. Here's 5 more. All right. Looks like we have some new members there. Well, congratulations to those who got memberships, and hope you enjoy them. All right. And let's see. Our next show, we're going to be back next Saturday. Yeah, at 10:30 next Saturday. And Sal, you had something you wanted to say before I cut you off, which I apologize.
No, nothing.
No. Okay. Oh, you were mentioning
yeah, I'm good.
MJ's trip report. Yeah, that's super cool. A lot of neat stuff in Las Vegas. I'm hoping maybe in October or November I can be able to go there for 3 or 4 days. And I mostly want to just go downtown because downtown's kind of old school, and I like kind of like the old school stuff. And of course, I want to see the bands at night. So yeah. So, anyways, yep. All right, my friends, that's gonna about do it for today. We'll see you all back here on next Saturday. And yeah, just keep your notifications open. And I'm not sure if I'll get out to SJC this week. I'm gonna try, but I can't make any promises. But I'll try. But either way, we'll be back here next Saturday, same time, same channel. And I want to thank Sal and MJ for being with us, with us, and all of our mods. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and of course, all the viewers, everybody who views and watches, and those who gave a dono. Appreciate it, and really, I appreciate everybody for being a part here today. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll see you on the next one. And like I always like to say, adios and sayonara, and we're out of here. Bye bye.